Well, hello, who's ever watching. Hi, Michelle. How are you doing today? I have a couple hours to kill before Wayne gets home from work, and we're going to run to UPS with the boxes that we have ready. Unfortunately, they're ripping apart our street now, so UPS cannot get to our street. God knows how long this one's going to last. If you are watching, please say hi. Let me know you're on. I am by myself. Nobody is home but me. Hey, Miss Monica, how are you? I do not have the TV on behind me because I think almost the majority of these pieces have duplicates. So that's what we're working with. I have to just keep pushing through. Hey, Miss Shelley. Hey. We're up to 4 people. Share it out if you guys can, because, you know, I don't share well. Suki, the whole day you've been in the other room. Now you're going to come in here and make noise? Girl. I'm here. I'm good. I'm tired, but that's just every day. What are you doing? What are you doing? Go on, go lay down and be a good girl. Go on. Yeah, I know. You want love and attention now. You're barking up the wrong tree. That would be your mama. Where are my cards? Oh. Hang on one second. I left my card pack in the other room. I was cleaning up my messes. All right, we're going to get started then. I gotta buy stock in index cards. Okay. All right. So like I said, just about everything that we have on the table is going to be duplicates today. So because of that, I'm not doing a spinny wheel. It's just me. Nobody's home but me. Hey, Miss Noemi. Hey, Lois. I see you in the background. I hope everybody's having a good afternoon. I am home by myself because my kids... Oh, you don't need to see my purse. My kids have deserted me. Actually, they went out together, so yay for them. Okay. I did get everything separated from yesterday and put away, so yay. We do have some boxes that'll be going out today, so yay. But some of the pieces we showed yesterday, we're going to show again today. This is going to be the first one. We had it yesterday for 15. Ooh, I like this marker. This one's nice and dark. Today we're going to do it at 10. This is the heart of a mother is reflected in her child. Suki, what are you doing? Okay. Now, these are first come, first serve because the majority of these we have multiples of. So, that is the heart of a mother is reflected in her child. Let me put this into my computer so I have it. Now the other dog is here. Wait a minute, let me cap these. Okay, perfect. My house is so extremely quiet. I'm not good with silence. I am one of these people that am way more comfortable. Thank you so much. Hey, Carole R. I am one of these people that is way more comfortable when there is noise and the house sounds alive to me. You know, and I don't mean arguing or fighting because I don't like that, but I mean you know, when kids are laughing or running through the house or Cassie's giggling or, you know, just stuff going on. Hey, Karen, this was $15. We've dropped it down to 10 today. This is a little boy with a big bouquet of flowers. The heart of a mother is reflected in her child. 640001. So yes, so I have to break up the quietness. Yes, there are going to be multiples on a lot of pieces, but I'm by myself, so there's no sense in, you know. All right, I got you on that, Miss Pam. Thank you very much. Glasses are messed up. I gotta go get my glasses checked. Hey, how are you? Hey, Miss Marietta. Hey, Casey. How are you doing, sweetie? Hey, Miss Carole B. All right, let me put this on this side. Move these out of here because these. All right, we had this one yesterday. Since it's back here, I may as well show it. Oh. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need. Okay. We had this one yesterday for 30. We'll do it today for 25 if anybody is interested. Loving Starts With You and Me. This is the Collectors Club from 2014. CC 1490001. Got another 0001. Loving Starts With You or Me. And this is one, it's a Collectors Club from 2014. I have an extra 0 in there. I just realized it. It should be 149001. Sorry. I put an extra 0 in there. And that's for this big one. Okay, yesterday we had it at 30. Today we've got it down to 25. Let me put this one over here so it's out of the way. Okay, I have this. Now this one. All right. The little figurines are ceramic, but the little train car is resin. Because you can, when you tap it, you can hear the difference. All right. What is wrong with you? What? Why are you whimpering? Mom will be home later. Come here, Gumo. Come here. What's wrong? What's wrong? Yes, Suki, I know. All right. This is called Together We Can Do Anything. 114705. Oh, give me a second. Why, that's what you needed. I haven't been out in it a while, huh? Or I'll let you guys run for a good 20 minutes. How's that sound? Burn off some energy? Just don't break out. I don't want to have to chase you down. Okay. Now, this piece was listed, well, it was originally somewhere $200, but I saw it for $100. But this one, if you look, you can see right in there, you see the crack on the little steering thing, okay? I'm going to do this, if anybody's interested, for $50. This one is 114705. It is the only Disney one I have on the table. But it does have a crack in that handle. I think it's on eBay still for $100. Okay. It does have the crack in the handle. So we have it for $50. Hey, Marilyn. Okay. So I don't know if they tried to glue it or repair it, but I clearly want you guys to see. Okay, Miss Carole B. Let me put this one in the system. This one was called Together We Can Do Anything. Hey, Sue. How are you? What's up? Well, here's the deal. My kids are all gone. My granddaughter's in school. My husband is at work. I did the shipping that I could until I ran out of supplies. My shipment won't be here. They're in the middle of ripping up our streets. So we have a hard time now getting UPS and the delivery people, so I have to go to them to pick up stuff. So I can't do anything. I figured, why not just do a feed? I'm by myself. I don't do well in an empty house. This one is called A Godchild Close to My Heart. Like, it was either this or take a nap. And then if I take a nap, I'll be up till 3 or 4 in the morning. This is A Godchild Close to My Heart. 811807. Okay. And this little one, she's got the little kitty with the little mouse. She's reading her Bible. Marilyn's in the room. Our little princess. Have you now? No, I haven't. Okay, that is A Godchild Close to My Heart. I'm going to put the ones that don't go behind me. I think I'll have more room behind me for those. The ones that do go on this side. I'm only putting them in the system if they go, so it will help on typing. We had this yesterday for 15. We're going to drop it to 10. That is Be You and the Rest is Cool. That is one of our band members. That's our lead singer. Be You and the Rest is Cool. F0006 for $10. 807 was A Godchild Close to My Heart, going to Michelle C. Okay. Perfect. And you will also get our Be You and the Rest is Cool. I do have 2 of the singers. That's F0006. The heck? There we go. And it's also going to Michelle C. You already have that. Will do. Okay. All right. What's this? These are the ones that didn't go. Perfect. All right, we got you. All right, this one I also have 2 of. This is Mom, You've Given Me So Much. 488046. And I know I have at least, you didn't put in for the singer. And who the heck did? How did I have you? Okay, you're off. We got you off of it. In fact, I'll just delete it. And delete. Okay. This is Mom, You've Given So Much. 488046. And Mom's given life, love, understanding. I do have 2 of this one, and that is 488046. Somebody remind me I gotta get those dogs in a minute. Okay. Hey Karen, how are you? We had this yesterday for 15. Today we're dropping it down to 10. And that's the pink guitar player. She is F007. Oh, 4, 5, 5, 7, 6, 8. Next. This is our little peas on earth. It's the little one holding her can of peas upside down, and they're all over the place. That is Peas on Earth, 455768. No, the green guitar player sold yesterday. And this is Peas on Earth. All right, my dogs are at the back door. Hang on a second. This one is 8, 7, 8. This one is Life is So Uplifting, 878995. And that's our little workout girl. And her production is the broken heart, or the heart with cross on it, sorry. Okay. 995 is the... Alright, I have you on that, Pam. Thank you. Life is So Uplifting. Okay. Perfect. I have one of these. I may have more in Chicago, but I have one of these here. 105945. Hey, Wendy. This is our There Shall Be Showers of Blessing. 105945. Okay. That's our There Shall Be Showers of Blessing. Whoopsie. Okay. And that's going to Miss Noemi. Well, yeah, Miss Noemi. Okay. Lisa, I'm going to put you down in case I find one. I'm going into the city either tonight or tomorrow morning. Speaking of which, I have a doctor's appointment, but it's late in the afternoon tomorrow. So if I come on, if I'm back in time to come on at regular time, but I might come on a little late tomorrow. We'll see what happens. All right, this one is Happy Birdie. I only have one here. Lisa can have it? Okay. This is 527343. That's our Happy Birdie. Five two seven three four three is Happy Birdie. And that's going to Miss Sue W. Or Miss Sue L. Sorry. Miss Sue. Sue! I'll get it right yet. Okay. Alright, guys. Lay down now. Now you're starting to get antsy and you're starting to get me irritated. These were sold to somebody and then they decided to cancel the order. So I love this piece. This is our Warmest Wishes for the holidays. I'm going to sell it, put it at the same price that I had it before. And that's going to be $15. Hey, Maggie. This one's going to be $15. And that is 112881. That's our Warmest Wishes for the holidays. I hope everybody's enjoying their afternoon. It's cool here, but breezy. It's like 64, so it's like, this is going to Miss Maryland. So it's like that wonderful, nice temperature. Not too hot, not too cold. Okay. Carol, I'll put your name down and I will look for another one. Because like I said, most of these have multiples. I just have to pick them up. So I will put you down for 2. And since I'm going either tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on what time my husband gets home. Oh, Sue, you asked me if I was going to Minnesota anytime soon. I don't think so. That I know of. But we're going to Iowa. And then I have to get down to Florida. And I'm trying to go to my mom's to surprise her for her birthday, which is coming up. It's real hard for me to go anywhere anymore because the working around Cassie's schedule for school, because I'm her babysitter. This one is Godmother and Me. Ooh. Yeah, no, you know what? I was freezing earlier, and then I sat in a hot bathtub for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then now I'm warm. Now I'm comfortable. This is 115904. I was going to start a fire and burn, because I burn a lot of the cardboard because I get so many excess boxes from shipments that I can't use because they're either really weird sizes or they don't they're either really weird sizes for shipping or they're not in good condition. I don't know the exact town off the top of my head. I'm going to do a huge drop off for somebody who stuff I've been collecting. I know it's not far from Sheila, but that's all I know. But yeah, so that was our, where am I? Godmother and Me. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember the exact town. I'd have to look it up. And I can't do that while I'm on feed. But anyway, so yeah, I know I'm going to Florida. And I'm going to Iowa. But other than that, I'm not sure where I'm going. Alright, does this one work? This is the Guardian Angel, the music box. I don't have the number. And it's a little... Yeah, this is my Guardian Angel. I don't have the number. We're going to do it for $10. We're going to use 111. We were going to. The problem is the days we can go off, she's working. Huh. Oh. I have a very, this is going to Miss Marilyn. I have a very hard time getting in and out of the bathtub. I will be the first to admit it. I am not a bath person. I never have been. I always feel like I'm just sitting in dirty water. My husband, he could soak for hours every day of the week. He's like, would love if we had one of them big deep soaking tubs. Me, nope. I get in there 5 minutes and I'm about done. Okay. This one did not go. What is this one? Alright. This one is our little Hello World kangaroo. 521175. It's E520. Thank you. That is very helpful. Hey, Miss Dodie. This is Hello World 521175. Again, I know I have multiples on this. Most of these animals we have multiples on. And again, this is $3. 521175. Yeah, that's what I used to do. Yeah, that the doctors. I know which one you're talking about. I like those. It seems more comfortable. My mom, she doesn't have a bath, but she has a shower. But my brother had it built so um, she walks in and she can just sit in it, and then she's got the like rainforest shower head, so it comes like it's the real big ones. And she's also got the hand thing. Hers is really nice. I like hers because it's like you feel like okay, I can at least sit. Okay, this one is. Oh, sweetheart, say a prayer for you. It's been a rough year for a lot of us. I know. 104027. Okay, and this one we know we have at least two of. This is Love is the Glue That Mends. When I say I know I have at least two of, that means they're here. Otherwise, I have to go find them. This is 104027. Love is the Glue That Mends. And the production mark on that is the Evergreen. Yeah, it has been a rough year. This is supposed to be an addition to the birthday series. It's I haven't seen much of you lately. It's a little puppy dog. Okay. It's also $3. Again, I know there's multiples of this. Hey, Kathy, how are you? That is our I haven't seen much of you lately. Okay. Sora, stop eating this tape. Now stop eating the packing peanut. Cat's insane. It is a little puppy. 531057. Karen, did you want the puppy or are you just saying the puppy? That's I haven't seen much of you lately. Okay. 531057. It is $3. You got it, Karen. This was part of the shipment that somebody canceled. It's yours, honey. This is You Fill My Heart with Joy. 830004. And I've only had this twice. Yeah, twice. This is going to be $20. It's the same price I did it for before. And that is 830004. It's called You Fill My Heart with Joy. Okay. And this one, all these roses are like in pristine condition. And the first one in is, I didn't even have to put the card up. It's going to Miss Carole. Sue, I'm going to write your name down and I'm going to check for another one. It does go nicely with that. Yeah, I know I don't have 4, but I will. That's got Carole R. And Sue, I put you down also. Okay, if I have any, it's only going to be 2 of them. Speaking of, I was thinking about this because a lot of you guys are in here who have bonus box. Wayne and I think we're going to end up discontinuing those. People got upset with us because when I was working out of Chicago, and you guys literally don't understand, the bonus bucks, when I buy stuff outright, I'm buying it at a way different price than when I'm doing it for somebody else. It works different because technically they're still that person's pieces, and we have to come to an agreement price wise. So when I was not doing them, or when I was not using them, a few people had gotten upset and of course reached out and had some nice choice words for me. So I don't know that we're going to continue with those because I don't want people to feel like I'm taking advantage of them, because you do have them, and I do try and I mean apply them towards invoices. But I know there was a while there, a couple weeks stretch where I wasn't, and I didn't mean to upset anybody, but the whole purpose of it was as a thank you, and I feel like somewhere I got derailed from that. So I don't know that we're going to use bonus bucks anymore. I mean, I'm open to opinions if you guys still like them, if you think it's worth it, but I just sometimes when especially if I'm doing somebody else's stuff, I can't use them. This one is called We All Need a Friend Through the Rough Times. I know, but it still really upset people. And here, you guys, it's been bad because everything that's going on has trickling downhill, and I'm caught between a rock and a hard place, and I don't want anybody to feel like I'm taking advantage of them or not being fair, and I don't want anybody to feel that way. I love using the bonus bucks because there's 2 reasons. I'm not going to lie. One, it keeps my cash flow going because there's people who don't pay their invoices right away, and so that always helps me. And 2, it's a way of saying thank you to the people who do pay right away. I've never pushed it on anybody, oh, you have to do them, and I've never canceled anybody's. I have people on there who don't come on the feed, or on a rare occasions, and honestly, if they messaged me and said, hey, do I have any bonus books left? I don't think I want them. I'll refund them and cancel them out that way. But lately, guys, it just seems lately I can do no right. I mean, I've gotten chewed out lately for a lot of things that it makes it hard. It really, really does. This is We All Need a Friend Through the Rough Times. Because like I told Wayne yesterday, when I go through my bonus box, I get to a certain amount, and when I hit that amount, I'm like, okay, I'm going to open it up. So normally it's once a month, but I hit that amount yesterday, and then I was telling Wayne, I'm like, I don't know what I should do. Should I open it up? Should I just say no and not do them? Because I don't, I'm not doing it to take advantage of anybody. I really am not. I'm trying very hard to keep things on an even keel. And it just seems like, No matter what I do lately, somebody. Hang on one second. Hi, Sunshine. I'm on live feed. What's up? Uh huh. No, no, because she got, oh shiny. That's what happened. Okay, she got oh shiny. She started out one thing and went completely south. So you've never heard that saying where you're walking down the street and you're focused on I got to do this, and then all of a sudden you see something sparkly and say, "Ooh, shiny." No, it's yeah. No, she got sidetracked, and I told her to call me back when she was done. Obviously, she took a nap instead. Okay, I'll talk to her later. All right. All right, love you, Mom. Bye. Sorry, that was Mommy. You always take Mommy's phone calls. Okay, this one went, so this does not go back there. Um, yeah, so I feel like torn because, like I told Wayne, we started this business, and here's how I started this business. For you people that don't know, I was working at the post office. I got hurt. I was given an option: have this surgery, uh, retire or quit rather, or be fired because of me. I didn't want to have the surgery. Okay, that was the option. If I didn't have the surgery, I either had to quit or they were going to let me go because they wanted me to have the surgery, because if the injury I had got worse, then I could try and go after them for damages. Okay, so I started selling these at flea markets on Facebook because I was out of work, and I started selling my duplicates. And then I would, look for a small collection here, and that's how I started doing this. But when I started selling, I always told my husband, I will never charge. I got something in my eye. I'm sorry, eyelash or something. I will never charge people more than what I would be willing to pay for something. So I've always, tried to keep pricing. Sometimes when I see pricing like on the database or eBay, I'm like, no, that's insane. Sometimes I get it because even I'm like, I'd pay that price. I want that piece that bad. I'd pay that price. Okay? But I've always tried to be as fair as I possibly can. And I still to this day do that. And I always tell Wayne, I feel guilty because it always seems like, and this is not directed towards any one person, because there have been several of you over the years, one reason or another, hey, I've needed to put this on payment plans, or I've done, and I've never argued that. But I feel guilty because it always seems like the same people pay right away. And I want to give them an option where, hey, I'm thanking you for keeping our cash flow going, keeping our business going. But when I do these things, yes, it benefits me. I'm fully aware it benefits me. But I was hoping it was benefiting other people. And when people come back to me and say, I'm only using it because I'm trying to screw people out of their money, the worst thing people can say about me, and I will be the first to admit it, is I don't get shipping out the door fast enough. Or I maybe forget to refund somebody, or I say, give me a chance to look for it first because I have so much stuff here. So I don't want, I've never wanted people to feel like, oh yeah, she's just another way for her to line her pockets. Because if you guys think this business is supporting me, I mean, it is, because it's my job, but I work harder than I have worked in any job in my whole entire life. And I will. And you can ask my husband. If he lets me, I will stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning, boxing stuff, wrapping stuff, separating stuff, doing whatever, looking for new shipments, doing this. I will. I had to rearrange plans because I've got to go out of town. I've had to take away, and those are the choices I make. And I'm not complaining. I love what I do. I love you guys. I love getting to see you guys. Wayne loves dropping off. He loves to see customers. It means a lot to us because we know without you guys, I go back to working at flea markets. But I don't, if people feel that way, then, it's like I don't know how to correct it. I don't know what I've done to make people think that I would want to take advantage of you. And, yeah, I'll be the first to admit I make mistakes, but I'm not taking advantage of anybody, and believe me, I'm not forcing anybody, and I don't think there's any of you guys who purchased bonus bucks who come back and said, well, that really wasn't worth it, or this or that. And, I've never said you have to buy. I've never said, I'm kind of flabbergasted by it. It kind of throws me off. I don't know I always knew where I stood. Lately, it seems like I've been stepping on people's toes, and if I am, I'm sorry. And then, I take a step back and I look at the people who have said things to me, and then I'm like, wait a minute, these are people who have issues with me personally before, or, it just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't. And I'm sorry. I don't mean to dump on anybody, but sometimes you just get so much, and it's like, I don't get it. I really don't. Especially because I always tell Wayne, nobody is here holding a gun to you saying you have to be here or you have to buy. Nobody, if at any point somebody said, I don't like the bonus bucks or I'd like a refund, okay, I'll give you the credit towards. So if you have, $62 left, that's half of 100. You get $50 credit. That's what you paid. That's what you'd get. Or not credit, but a refund. I don't get it. I really don't. So yeah, I'm asking you guys what you think. Are you still? Thank you, Sue. Yeah, today's one of those days I could probably use a hug. You ever get those days where your emotions are just a roller coaster and you don't know why? Today has been that day. I really have not had horrible news or upsetting news or anything bad, but my emotions are all over the board. I don't know if it's the stress because I got my doctor's appointment tomorrow. I don't know if it's the stress because it just seems lately a lot of people are like, throwing stuff down. Maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe it's menopause. Maybe I'm having one of those menopause days. Yeah, people can really suck. It blows my mind, and it's, and I even told my husband, I said, I noticed, especially in the last couple weeks, and maybe it is the stress from everything with the business, but my fuse has gotten that big. I've snapped at my husband more times than not. And he knows where it's coming from. And he knows that I don't mean anything. It's just, like I told him, I said, who else am I going to snap at? I'm not going to snap in front of the grandbaby at anybody. Hey, Miss Dora. I said, who else would I snap at but you? We've been married for how many years? He said, you're the only backbone I have in sport. And if I need to blow up, the same with you. Well, I wanted to ask you guys, because like I said, if you guys think that it's not worth it or I'm being unfair, it's not a good idea, I'll close them off and be done with it. If you guys are still wanting to do them, then I will, because like I said, I try and when I hit a certain number is when I try and open it up again. Because a lot of you guys either have blown through them, which is good, always good, but sorry, I really needed that sip of coffee. And a lot of you guys are on the lower end. Okay, so if you guys are interested, let me know. I will open them up again. You know what? I don't know. It's not, like I told my husband, it's not me. And he knows it. And he's even said, maybe you should, walk away from things for a while. And I'm like, I can't. I'm in too deep. I can't. And maybe it is just the stress of things, so I'm taking stuff. I have very thin skin. I take stuff personally all the time. And it bothers me that I can't say what I want to say. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's it is that, and that's exactly what. Okay, you guys give me 1 second because there was a knock on my door, and I'm not expecting anybody. Who's out there? Come on, get away. Get out there. Okay, that was a big crying guy letting us know as of now we cannot park on the street. Thank God we only have 2 cars. Yeah, and okay, I'm going to take Marietta's comment. Okay? We were just talking about stuff in general. But I'm going to take Marietta's comment. There have been months where Marietta's been like, yeah, give me bonus bucks. And there have been months where Marietta's not bought any bonus bucks. Have I ever contacted you, Marietta, and said, hey, why didn't you buy them this month? Why are you not, some people blow through them quick. Some people, hold them for months at a time. That's your prerogative. I don't get it. But yeah, let's get back to precious moments. Let's do the stuff that we came for. They're got this huge crane thing right in front of our house. I'm waiting for them to start digging. My husband's going to be thrilled when he gets home because now we have to put both cars in the driveway. That means we're going to have to play musical cars. This is our God loveth the cheerful giver. This is the baby one. Yeah, neither can I. I really can't. And I feel bad because I know I'm taking it out on my husband. But, he was cool because he said, for years he was the one who, when he was stressed out or irritated, I would just take it and then, not say anything and just let him blow off steam. So he's kind of, this is payback, I got you. Which I appreciate. I did want to say, well, I can't really say anything yet, but there is something coming up that it's kind of exciting. Well, it's exciting for me. Do I by chance have any angel pieces? Let me see. I did sell the guardian angel, but let me see what other angel pieces I have pieces all over. So let's see. Let's see what kind of, if you guys are okay with hanging out for a minute, let me see. Do you want older angel pieces? Newer angel pieces? I got angel pieces. The problem is where do I have these said angel pieces? I'm not going to be able to find a darn one now because I said that. Alright, so I have like these and okay. Oh, thank you. Do you know that this TV is like 12 years old? 477 is going to Miss Carol B. Della, are you looking for something like this, like the older ones in the $5 range? Or are you looking for or are you looking for something newer? Because I have them, they're just all over. Oh, it's a cat playing with a toy. I keep hearing noises. All right. Let me put this in for Miss Carol before I forget. Kind of large like the one you got from me. Oh, no, you mean like the resin one you got. No, I don't have any more of those that I know of. But I'll look for you, see if I can find any, okay? Okay. Let's see what else. This is cool. I got this. It's cool because it's different. Yes, you did, Carol. This is different. Now, this is resin. Is this the one I was thinking of? It's only because I haven't seen one like this. And this is one of those little trinket boxes. And the reason I'm showing it is because it's a little angel that sits on top. So it's a little angel on top of the globe. Okay, it is resin, or you can put it this way and it's a little bow on there. Okay, it's the I give you the world. What the heck do they call it? I don't know what they call it. But that's the number for it. I'm going to do this I'll do it for $5 if anybody's interested. It's just different. You're welcome, sweetheart. And this one, I'm putting it as the globe trinket box. Let me put her back together because it had little foam in there to protect it. Not glove. Me? Okay, and that one's number was 798290. We have it for $5. Technically, Della, I'm gonna give it to you. You gotta use numbers. Della, you got it. I knew that was right up your alley, but I think it's so cool. It is a resin, but it's nice and it's heavy, and it has a box. Will I show it? Well, it went to Della. I'm sorry, sweetie. I could show you what it looks like, but it did go to Della. I was gonna, some of these things I probably should have hold till Nikki's here, so she could, oh, you know what, maybe if I, also guys, so you guys know, there are a few of you that Wayne will get to, and obviously Tiffany and Christy, these wouldn't go for you guys because you guys are so close, but now that the weather is changing, Wayne is not going to be doing deliveries. This is from 2000. Yeah, that's from the year 2000. So, and so it's technically right in the middle. It's not really new. It's 25 years old. All right, kitty, I can hear you. Are you trying to feed yourself? There you go. Yeah, you, Carol, are, Christy, you know, the people that are close, he doesn't necessarily mind. And Tiffany, because we hold yours until we get a whole bunch together, it's not so bad. It's not like because it is still a cruise. Only because I drove this to now, I'm like, man, it's a cruise. It's like, I believe it or not, I used to work not far from you, because I used to work in Elgin. And so not far off of Rand Road is where I worked. 737530. But, you know, because we hold yours till we get a whole bunch together. It's not like we're dropping off, you know, one box at a time. All right. This one is called You Have a Special Place in My Heart. We've got it for 25 today. Seven three seven 530. And that is a special issue piece. It is from the year 2000. The production mark is the cracked egg. And it is the little one. She's got the little cupboard there with her pie and the kitty sleeping in there. That's true, Carol. And I appreciate that because that definitely saves us, you know. You know, it's funny because, like you guys, okay. Yes, when Wayne went to Michigan, like I told him, I said, when I send him someplace like that, he dropped 4 out of 5 people off. One person we couldn't get a hold of, no big deal. I will mail her stuff. But, you know, when he does that, it's going to Miss Lisa, congratulations. When he does that, it's worth it because he, you know, if I figured out how much shipping would be, Lisa's alone more than covered the gas he spent if I had to ship it out. So I don't complain at all. I don't really complain about it because I send my husband, but let me enter that in. But with the weather changing, I don't, you know, it's a long cruise for him to drop stuff off, and I sure in the heck don't like when he's driving in snow because it's my van. And there's no, you know, my attitude is there's no reason for it. If the weather's good, I'm good with it. Whoopsie. Oh, hang on 1 second. Okay, there we go. All right, Lisa, I got you on that. Yeah, no, if the weather's decent, I'm good with him driving. I don't care. And it gets him out of my hair. It's just when the weather's bad, I'm like, Lisa had 9, Della. She beat you. Harlena had the least. She had 2. Wendy, I think, had 3. Yeah, you had 4 or 5. And Lisa had 9. And they were not tiny ones, any of them. This one is God Bless Our Years Together, 12440. Oh yeah. No, yeah, but see, the problem is I have to make those big pieces are so delicate, you know. And there's a few of them, the older ones, where the glue, they use that crappy glue and it dries up. So they, you know, I'm always worried about those coming undone. And this is God Bless Our Years Together. It is the, I'm looking for a production mark, a date, something. This must have been a chapel. Oh no, there's a production mark. It's stuff on there. Okay. That is a bigger piece, as you can tell from how far back I have to hold it. And we're doing it for 25. That's funny that you were able to hide them all. Whose was it? Somebody's husband got really mad at me. Oh, you're the one where all my money's going. No. Because that person mainly bought straight from you know, new releases and stuff. And I was like, no, it's not me, it's them. Blame them. All right, that one was 25, and that's our big one here. I'm gonna run out of room back there. Okay. Okay. I don't have to hide anymore because he's at work. I just take mine right over to storage. He has no idea. He thinks he knows. He has no idea. It's been a while since they've been up, so he will not remember. If it was car stuff, he would remember. But precious moments, he had no idea what I had and what I didn't have. So now, he'll only know the stuff that's like really new, because he'll be like, that, you know, the stuff that we sold that we got from Precious Moments, because he'll be like, wait a minute, where did that come from? You had to have bought that. Yup. This one is called Our First Christmas Together. E2377. It is $10. He got her a how to knit book, and she got him a new tie. And that is E2377. Yeah, I'm the only one who has the keys for the storage unit because Wayne loses everything all the time. So I can just go over there during the day. Ooh. See, Wayne can't say anything because I can just say, oh, that's stuff for the feet. He don't know. And then when he goes to work, I just swing over to the storage unit. And I put my stuff in there. Because I buy from other people and stuff that I don't have. I'm not opposed to that. I've bought from the same people that you guys have bought from or purchased from. I bought from Candace, and I bought from what's her name, Tracy. I buy from a lot of the same people. He just doesn't know, nor will he ever. All right, I have two of this one. This is the little girl on the swing. My warmest thoughts are you. Okay, our 377, Our First Christmas Together. I've got you, Miss Michelle. Let me type that in. And that one I do have multiples if anybody's interested. This one we're going to do, I've got two of them right here, so we're going to do this for $10. And this is our My Warmest Thoughts Are You. 524085. Yeah, no, if he was listening, he'd pop on and say something. I know what time his breaks are. So when and I know that Mondays are their busier days because that's when they get all the new contracts in. Like, so if they got a new contract from, say, Downers Grove Village, or I would know. I mean, that's the day they get their stuff in. So he's usually really busy on Mondays. He would have popped in by now. Yeah, no, we were just at the chapel. I was really bummed because I did really want to go through the museum, but because they had stuff going on, we couldn't get to it. And everybody knows we were only there for a few hours. But I do love it. I love the museum. That's like the quiet place for me. I just like walking around and looking at the different figurines. Okay, this was My Warmest Thoughts Are You. And that one I do have two of. I'm going to set you here because I've run out of room. There you go. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. All right, Lisa, let me put you down for that. I got you, Lisa. I do have a second one, so if anybody wants it. Okay. Today seems to be the day of $10. This one is just in line to say you're special. Oh, Wayne should be walking out the door at work. I know he's not watching. This is 522-864. 522-864. See, I always tell my husband, hey, this is a present for so-and-so. Or this is for, this is called just a line to say you're special. Or this is, and he doesn't care, but he cares, you know what I mean? Like, his reasoning is not like you can't have it or anything like that. Oh, I can imagine. His reasoning is, where are you going to put it? That's always like, you're buying stuff, and then we made an agreement that I wouldn't buy anything until I could take my collection out of storage and actually put it in a house. That's not going to happen. You're not going to stop me from buying. And I told my kids I have a certain part of my collection that no matter what happens, they cannot sell because it's been passed down through generations. 120113. 100. Are you guessing all of them? Put this one over here because that did go. All right. Yeah. Usually he's not home. I only have to be careful on Fridays when he's off. So that's why a lot of times I send him places on Fridays. Close to 75. Oh my goodness. 120. Oh goodness, this is what is the name of this piece? Okay, hang on. 120113. Let me open the database. Where are you at? I need a name. 120113. This is called Wishing You the Sweetest Birthday. 120113. That's funny. You filled the bag twice. And this is Wishing You the Sweetest Birthday. Well, as long as you got your money's worth, that's awesome. I got you on that, Tammy. Let me put this in. It went to Miss Tammy. She was first one in. Sorry, guys. That's the only bad thing about being by myself. but I'm expecting my husband home in about a half hour. All right, this one. I come to you with joy. 990002. This is a Collectors Club piece. Let's see. This is I come to you with joy. Depending size. Wow. You have some beautiful curio cabinets. That's awesome. This is I come to you with joy. This is going to Miss Tammy. Congratulations, Tammy. I will say this though, this was the first time I ever have gone to the chapel and only came back with one piece, and that was for somebody else. Because, all right, this is a $46 piece. I don't know if it's still available through Precious Moments. I've got it for $15. Because I was trying to stay out of the getting myself in trouble. That and the fact that there was very few things that I needed or wanted. Normally I do try and buy grab bags and all that stuff, but this time we did not. Okay. This one is, what is it called? So Proud of You. Congratulations. Okay. And it is a $45 piece. Oh, I would have loved to have stayed longer. But like you said, between, and I know it's only temporary because, you know, but right now I'm babysitting and Wayne's working and John and Amber are working full time. Nikki cannot, well, she can drive. Tammy, you're getting this one also. She can drive. She chooses not to. Because, which I don't blame her, I get it. I'm not totally understand the driving in the city atmosphere, not something she's wanting to do. But somebody has to be able to take Cassie back and forth to school, and since she's only to where she goes only a couple hours a day. Now next year she will be, because she'll be 4. She will be going I don't know if it's full days or half day. Okay, now it is 1640111. Okay, that's that one. Two of them. Why 2? That's awesome. But, you know, I'm very good about, I'm very finicky right now because I can get a lot of the things from Precious Moments, so I'm not worried about those. But it's the older ones, not the older, but the in-between years. Like the old ones, I don't need, because that's, you know, that's what started my collection. 890871. But it's the, like, 2005, 6, 7, those pieces are the ones I'm still, and of course Disney. You never have all the Disney. So I'm a little more finicky or picky now. And I don't mean to be, it's just that I have so many. And I don't want more duplicates. This is God's Love Has No Measure. And that's our little angel with the measuring tape. And that is 890871. God's love has no measure. And again, most of these have duplicates. Like this one for sure has a duplicate. Okay. Ah. And the Thomas Kincaid lantern. I like that lantern one. I've seen that up close. This one is 531138. Do you have 871? I don't know. Alright, be careful, sweetheart. We'll see you later. I will check for you. Give me a second, Jessica. I gotta find the number. What was it? 890871. 890871. Okay. Okay, let's see. Michael had it. Yeah, Jessica, you have it. All right, this one is What a Difference You've Made in My Life. 531138. You are so welcome. And that is What a Difference You've Made in My Life. Some of these are pieces from an order that somebody canceled, so I'm trying to keep them, being that I already paid out for them. I'm trying to keep them in the same pricing so I don't lose money. Okay. It's pretty funny when you have pieces and it's like, I've shown these so many times, even I'm tired of showing them. Bye, sweetie. Alright, this one is Seek Ye the Lord. 9262. E9262. That one is Seek Ye the Lord. This is E9262. It's one of our little graduation pieces. Oh wait, no, this one's broken. Should have a bird there. Sorry, that one's a no-go. 138 was our... What's the name of that so I can put it in? What a difference you've made in my life. Alright, Pam, I have you on that. Hey, Miss Odetta. I hate this computer sometimes. There we go. My computer's got that mouse. It is so touchy that if I keep my hand too close to it, it registers that I'm moving it. Okay. Awesome. All right. That is very true. What is this one? Alright, this is one of the Psalms. No, the Beatitudes. The Beatitudes are the ones that are not numbered. 523437. This one is Blessed are they Blessed are the humble. What is it called? Oh, blessed are the poor in spirits. These are limited to 1 year. It doesn't tell me which one in the group of 7 this is. This is 523437. But it is one of the Beatitudes. 523437. Blessed are the humble with a servant's heart, because they will always be honored by our Father up above. And this one is called Beth, I'm going to put you down for 138 because I know I have multiples. You got that too. And this one is called Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Okay? And that's one of the Beatitudes. The Psalms are the ones that are numbered. These are the replicas of the windows at the chapel. Okay, Tammy, you got that one? Okay, and that one is 523437. Hey, Phyllis. Phyllis, I got the receipt on that this morning. Did you get it? Because it showed this morning in my email. The one number on this one was 523437, and it is going to Miss Tammy. Pam, I'm going to put you down. I will look for another one. Again, I'm going to Chicago this afternoon, hopefully, when Wayne gets home. After we drop off UPS and go to the storage unit and pick up her stuff. Alright. These are limited edition. Nothing yet. Okay, I got the email this morning that it was processed. Unfortunately, Square does it different, and it goes right back to whatever card you used. And hang on a second, this box is full of popcorn. But I can forward you the email so you have the transaction information. I don't know how long it takes on your end, but it finally processed through on my end, which is weird. Because, you know, it shouldn't take that long to process through. I will admit, I did forget for a day or two, and then I was like, oh my God, I got to do that. Yeah, there's popcorn everywhere now. Okay, packing peanuts. All right. This one is called A Smile is Cherished in the Heart. I do not. I do not at all. This is a numbered piece. It's limited to 7,500. It's part of the Rose Petal series. This is 103177. And you know what? It's real hard to pick my favorite, but the one that I think that means a lot to me because of my heritage and for other reason is the gondola. I think that one is probably up there as one of my favorites. I love Disney ones because every Disney one is a memory of a movie with the kids. You know what I mean? It's a memory of time spent with the kids. And now with Cassie. Pam and Dora, you will both get this. I have multiples on this. So, matter of fact, I think I have 3. This is a small, let me put this in. That's the next piece. That one took me a while to find one. Because a lot of times they're broken. And it's funny because I think it was a gondola piece that I got for somebody, and it was number one. And I so wanted to switch it out, but I was like, nope, not doing it. Because numbers don't mean that much to me, but then every now and then it's like, oh, but that's number one. And I did not do it. I did not switch it out. I will admit that. But I was tempted. All right, I got you guys both. I was tempted. That's for you, Miss Charlene. I was tempted, but I did give it to you. There's a few times I've gotten number ones, which is kind of cool. Number twos I've gotten a few times. Okay. It's like, what is that? I was stepping on styrofoam. Even though I saw. I got something wrapped in plastic down there. I have no idea what that is. Okay. This one is, my husband has gotten to the point where he's like, here you go, just buy what you want. Oh, I hate that. I hate when they're packed like this. It's so hard for me. More packing peanuts. I love the masterpieces. No, I wouldn't do that. I would feel so guilty if I did that. I would feel so bad. That is so not right. I love the masterpieces, but they're so big. So until I have a house where I can display them, and then that'll be my thing, is to find them. See, I enjoy searching for them more than anything else. It's like, I don't know, that's where I get my, like, when I find a really good collection, I'm like, oh my God, and I get so focused on it. All right, this one is number 2 in the Rose Petal series. Okay, and this one is Living Each Day with Love. And again, I have multiples. Again, it's going to be $15, 103,175. And that one is number 2 in the Rose Petal series. As you can see, it is a numbered piece. Hey, Misty. That's 103,175. That is Living Each Day with Love. Let me put it in. Okay, and we have Misty and Pam. Both of you guys will get it, because I have plenty of this one. My hand. Okay. Perfect. Oh, let's see what else we have in my magical mystery box over here. My husband's going to come in and be like, what did you do? You got popcorn everywhere. I had fun. I enjoyed my afternoon. Hey, Krista. I'm trying to see what I got down here that's I have stuff that's not in boxes, so I'm trying to see what it is. Ah, that's what that is. I have this. How can two work together except they agree? It is $25. It is from the 20th anniversary This is PM 983. And I know I have multiples. And that is, how can two work together except they agree? All right, and that is the 20th anniversary piece. Put that in, and that will go to Miss Pam Hoover. All right, Pam, I have you on that, and like I said, I do have multiples on that too. All right, this one is Hallelujah Country. This is 105821. And then I have multiples. That is Hallelujah Country. You have that? Okay, let me remove it. Hallelujah Country, 105821. And of course, we have to have Hallelujah Hoedown. 163864. All right, I think my husband's home. I think my husband's home, which means we have stuff to do. I'm going to show the ones behind me that didn't go. I think the other pieces, I don't know where I put them. They're all over my table. $864, let me put that in. Miss Pam. This one. You'll take the boy too? Yeah, that's the Loretta Lynn one. You remember, that was 163864. That's Pam. And you're going to take the boy. If he's home, I got to move the car, so I'm waiting for him to either call me or come in the house and tell me we got to adjust the cars because of our street. All right, I got you on both of those, Pam. All right, we still have BU and the Rest is Cool Singer for $10. Dora, you want an 864. Copy that. I got you, Dora. Mind the dogs barking. All right, this is F0006, it's $10. These are first come, first serve, although we've been doing that all day, so. This one is Godmother and Me. And that's 115904. Okay. This is Mom, You've Given So Much. Oh God, those dogs are gonna make me crazy. Girl with the Glasses. You mean the singer? Okay, wait a minute. Tiffany was the first one in. Let me put that one in for her. Be You and the Rest is Cool. All right, you got it, Tiffany. Okay. This is the guitar player for the band. I don't remember her name because she doesn't have her name. But she's the pink guitar player. That's Peas on Earth. All right, Tracy, I got you on the guitar player. Dora, I'm going to look for another of the guitar players because I think I have another one of the pink guitar.
Hey,
it's either the singer or the pink guitar player. I'm not sure which.
Hello.
Hi, honey. All right. Della, you came in for 768. Let me figure out which one that's not that one. That is, oh, our Peas on Earth. Okay, I got you on that, Della. Not even 2 hours. Just an hour and a half. All right, so we had this one. The heart of a mother is reflected in her child. Who came in second for the singer? Dora, I'm going to put you down also for the singer because I know I have at least one of the two double. So I will see which one it is. You will definitely get it. Actually, I think I have both, but. Okay, let me put you down then, Tracy. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
I'm just closing this down because we have to go to UPS and stuff. Okay, that was the heart of a mother is reflected in her child.
Well, hi and bye, everyone.
This one went.
Where'd it go?
It's sold. This is the God Bless Our Years Together. It's a big family one. Ah, that was my knee. This is what, honey? Monica said hi.
Hello.
This is We All Need a Friend Through the Rough Times.
Hello. Hi there.
This is Love is the Glue That Mends.
It is. And
What are you reading?
And Gorilla.
God, it smells oniony and garlicky. And this is our Collectors Club piece. Mart said hi too.
Hello.
Loving starts with you and me.
It's going to be day 2 of painting for me.
Yes, it is. But first we gotta go do our errands.
Who's Aaron?
Your daughter's friend.
Our other
Okay. 901 is going to Miss Tracy. Let me find 901. Okay. I actually have two 901s. I have both of them here, so I know I have two. We do have one in a box. We all need a friend through the rough time. That is 901. And we had Tracy and Dora. And that one I have no doubt that I have two of. Okay, Della, you are getting our Collectors Club piece because you were the first one in. Loving starts with you and me. And that is 149001. And we got all right. All right. Now, the number on the family one. That's the number for the family one. 12440. Now, as I told you before, I hit my mark on the bonus bucks. If you guys are okay with them and you're still good, can you see it again? You sure can. Sweetie, give me 1 second. I will open up bonus bucks. You know, we open them up for 2 feet. Okay. Casey, I got you on that. I just need an email, please. And I will send you an invoice either through PayPal or Square. You just let me know. Good to see you too, sweet Lacey. Just, yeah, send me an email or a message. Send me your email in Messenger. And I will send you an invoice. Okay? Perfect. All right, that's for Della. Della, if you don't want it, let me know because it'll go to Dora then. If you do want it, it's yours. I think I only have one of that one. All right, so you are so welcome. Let me put that in though so I don't forget. God bless our years together. And that is perfect. Okay. You have 2 of them already. All right, then that is going to Miss Dora. That is not a problem. I'd rather you not have 3. All right. All right. Michelle, see, let me put these in. All right, Michelle, I got you for that on 2. Casey, I did get your email, so thank you. Okay. All right. I got it already, honey. Perfect there. Does anybody else want bonus bucks? Oops. Goes here. All right. These bone. No, I mean, although I say I do it once a month, it really comes down to this. When I do them, there's a certain number that I turns out okay because I do them based on the 125. Not when I get below a certain number, I open it up again because I know that means people have used them up. So, in other words, say we hit that certain number yesterday, actually the day before, I think we hit that certain number. So, say I sell a bunch today, and then in a week from now, I go on a road trip and I do a big feed and you guys blow through them, I'm going to open them up right away. That's really how it works. That's why sometimes if you notice it's around the 15th or it's around the 8th, it depends on how quickly you guys go through them. I know I'm only supposed to do it once a month, but okay, thank you, Casey. But that's kind of how I do it. I don't stick to the whole once a month thing. I know people use them a lot, that I'm going to open them up again. Okay? So there's no, I know who uses them and who doesn't. So I'm not pressuring anybody. But if somebody wants them, I try and open them up for at least 2 feeds and say, okay, we're doing them. Yes, you can do one. Not a problem. Let me put you in here. Yeah, it's not a. Yeah, it's not it's really not an exact like date or thing or anything. So that's why I'm saying. So if anybody else wants bonus bucks, let me know now. If not, I will be signing off now that I made a big mess because my husband and I have to go run a few errands. Monica, you're gonna take one, okay? And for any of you guys who don't know what they are, I guess I should explain that. Okay, what bonus bucks are is they cost $100. I'm going to explain it right now, Della. It's $100. You have to pay for it right away. You get a $125 credit. So in other words, say Della, you bought a piece, you buy a bonus bucks, you have a $125 credit. You buy a piece that's $25, you still have a $100 credit. You buy a piece that's $5, you have a $95 credit. We keep working down till it hits 0. Marge, I got you on that. And that's how it works. Usually when I get to a certain number, and the reason I say a certain number is because there are a couple people who have bonus bucks who don't come on the feed very much or use them, like they'll see a piece and be like, hey, do you have this? Can I use my bonus bucks? And so and there's like 3 or 4 of them, and when theirs takes up a lot of that number. So when I get to a certain number, it means that, well, you guys are down really low, and I open it up again. Okay? So that's kind of how it works. All right? And if anybody has any other questions, and you can use it for anything that's on the feeds. Now, I will tell you, hey, I can't use bonus bucks in these because I don't own something. But if I'm doing it on my house, you're guaranteed to use it. And even some of them out of Chicago, I've been using it. But it's hard because, again, I don't own those outright. I have to pay a certain amount, we still have to do business transaction, even though we're sisters. I can't just be like, yeah, sorry, you ain't getting it. So you are so welcome. Thank you. All right, anybody else? If not, we're shutting it down. I will offer them again on our next feed in case somebody thinks about it and wants it, or somebody's not on the feed. And then, okay? And like I said, tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment late. I think it's like 4 something, so I might start the feed late. But I'm planning on still being on tomorrow. Della, I thought you were driving. It just dawned on me. You be careful. All right, until next time, guys. You guys all stay safe, stay healthy. I will be doing billing in a little while, but like I said, I want to run to UPS and stuff before they close. So you guys all stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Carole, you want one? I got you. And until next time, Oh, you got home? That's good. Okay. You guys took